So guys, I've had this Tesla Model 3 for about a year now. Time flies when you own a Tesla. Compared to other vehicles, I swear with other vehicles, I just like wait and wait and wait for the years to go by so you can get an opportunity to buy a new vehicle. With Tesla, they get so many updates and they're just so more futuristic than other cars. You have no desire to get another car. So the time in which you own it, you just enjoy daily. Honestly, for me, the only other car I would ever consider upgrading to or changing to is another Tesla. Whether that's the Tesla Model S, X, or Y, I've honestly considered all of them in different regards with their pros and cons. The most likely vehicle I would upgrade to or change to would be the Tesla Model Y. And I have the long-range rear-wheel drive Model 3. So for me, like the next upgrade would be like a performance model. So definitely the Tesla Model Y Performance I've been looking at. But there's one thing, like I'm not saying this to clickbait, like this is my legitimate concern, and if Tesla made a change to this, I would spend more money. But as of right now, it just puts a very bad taste in my mouth that I spent over $50,000 for this car. And then after the fact, I spent $6,000 on full self-driving. Now, as of filming this video in 2020, if you buy full self-driving, it's $7,000. And while they do say adding full self-driving can increase the value of your car, I don't think you're going to get that much out of it compared to if you just kept the money and didn't buy it at all. For example, I submitted a trade-in offer to Tesla a few months ago, and they offered me about $40,000 for this vehicle. And that's when I also purchased full self-driving already. So if you count the $50,000 I spent on this vehicle, plus the $6,000 for full self-driving, that's already a $16,000 depreciation. And I realize that trading in a vehicle, you do lose a lot of money for convenience sake, but with Tesla, it's like their used vehicles sell all the time. They should have no trouble selling them, and I've seen the prices they sell their vehicles for, so I don't know what's up. I really think Tesla needs to make a change to how they offer full self-driving. As Tesla exists for longer, there's going to be more people buying a second Tesla, and not everybody can afford multiple Teslas. Like me, if I got a new one, I would trade this in. But I've honestly gone all the way through the checkout process with the Model Y, and then to add full self-driving, it makes the Model Y a $70,000 vehicle. And I just can't stomach that when I just paid $6,000 for full self-driving about 6 months ago. And while Elon does promise more features, and I will be getting the Hardware 3 retrofit this week actually in this vehicle, if you're the type of person that, upgrades their vehicle every year or two, full self-driving, you really don't see the benefit of it when you own a vehicle short term. It's like, I honestly feel locked into owning a Tesla Model 3, which that could be a pro or a con. If you're the type of person like me that immediately I'll get FOMO, fear of missing out, when a new product comes out, I do kind of get that itch to buy it. And I'd say that would be a pro for this full self-driving right now, is that with the way it's set up, I'm pretty much going to stay in this vehicle for a very long time. Like, there has to be a damn good reason to upgrade and pay for full self-driving again. Like, I'm talking like Model 3 with 500 miles of range type of upgrade. Like, going to the Model Y, in my personal use case, I really don't need the extra space. I would enjoy it, but I don't need it. And this vehicle right now, I got a $50,000 loan about a year ago. I've paid it down to about $40,000. On top of that, also charged $6,000 on my credit card, paid that off. So it just wouldn't make a lot of financial sense for me to trade this in for a Model Y. Basically, no negative equity, but basically no equity either. So I would be making more payments, having to buy full self-driving all over again for what? Like basically just a Model 3 that's a little bit bigger. For me, not worth it. But if full self-driving was a little bit different, I would think otherwise, because I would love to hop back and forth between Teslas. I want to experience every model that they offer so I can like wholeheartedly give my best opinion about what vehicle is best for every specific person. And I just can't do that right now, because if I went from a Model 3 with full self-driving to a Model Y without it, while it's not feature complete right now, I really do enjoy summoning the car in and out of the garage. I enjoy navigating Autopilot. I enjoy automatic lane change, just like simple things like that. And of course, like navigate on city streets and just more advanced features, they got to be coming in 2020. And 2021 is going to be even crazier. So I really don't want to give up those, like, those are like the core features. Those are the features that you'll use daily. Versus if I upgraded to a Model Y Performance, like that speed I would use, but full self-driving is like, that's the meat and potatoes of a Tesla. And less than a year ago to spend $6,000 and then go around and spend $7,000 again, that's a lot of money, and I just can't justify it. And I'm just curious how many Tesla owners think the same. How many Tesla owners have given up another purchase just because they don't want to buy full self-driving again? So, dear Elon, can you please revamp full self-driving? I get full self-driving is a big way to make money. You retrofit every single car the same, and then people just give you cash whenever, and that unlocks it. Like, that's easy money. Especially when you put it in every single car, less SKUs, cheaper to maintain. I get it. Like, just please let us transfer full self-driving to a new vehicle. Like, take full self-driving from my Model 3, put it into a Model Y, make my Model 3 resale value lower. I don't care. I just want what I paid for in my new vehicle. And if someone wants to leave the Tesla ecosystem completely, give them that option to sell it with full self-driving. But there definitely should be some type of option to transfer it, or some type of like monthly subscription service attached to your Tesla ID. Like, how many people would pay $100 a month for certain features? Like, probably quite a bit, because on my everyday commute to work, I don't even need half the full self-driving features. But say if I was going on a road trip, I may want to pay for it. So there's so many options. Tesla could charge features a la carte per feature. They could charge monthly per feature. I just want more flexibility for full self-driving. I don't care how you do it. I just want it to make financial sense. If I wanted to buy a new Tesla every year, I shouldn't have to spend $7,000 every year to do it and experience it. That's what I gotta say about that, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.